State government has revealed that specialist medical practitioners would soon be able to prescribe medicinal cannabis to those with serious unresponsive medical conditions under a newly established controlled access scheme. So medicinal cannabis is getting the green light. I thought we would put in a call this morning to Lynn Cleaver, who has had a fair bit to say on this topic with very good reason, to see what her reaction to this is. Lynn, good morning.
Good morning, Belinda. How are you?
Very well. Now, this news came out a couple of days ago. Mm-hmm. What have you made of it?
Well, I think most of us are exceptionally happy that the government has finally put cannabis therapy on the table. It's been a fairly long and lengthy silence for those of us who've been asking for change.
In terms of the change, what is your understanding about what the government's suggesting?
I think, there's a couple of issues. The process of only being able to access from a specialist. Most of us see specialists that fly in, fly out to Tasmania, and the wait time for that can extend from anywhere from 6 months to 12 months. So that's going to extend the process and indeed the suffering of Tasmanians while they wait for that. And then the panel process has been advised as taking 12 months as well, and that's a long time for people to have to wait for relief.
As you understand it, what's being suggested here, that what the state government is rolling out, is it different from what's happening in Victoria?
I guess the devil will be in the detail. As yet, we're not sure what sort of preparations the government plan to offer through this scheme. So it's hard to make comment on that. I think in Victoria, it's much more restricted. I think the cohort is just kids with epilepsy to start with, and it's good that the government is looking at, a broader approach when it comes to cannabis therapy in Tasmania.
Do you think we're, in terms of the timeline, do you think this can be improved? Would you have suggestions as to how it might be improved?
I think, when it comes to our family, I think the best way it could be improved is that we were licensed to grow our medicines the same way as we do now, and we'll continue to do. We've done the research and we know what cultivars are best for Jeremy. I think there should be room in this scheme to cater to a homegrown licence, to grow a number of plants, and there should be room to include a model that supports herbalists and dispensaries, and also supporting a pharmaceutical industry. So, I think if you look at it like a tiered approach like that, the process could move a bit more quickly.
Is there any talk that may happen?
No. So cultivation, possession and use outside the controlled access scheme will remain illegal.
Lynn, do you have an understanding of when this actually will be rolled out, what the government has suggested?
I think the plan is that it should come online sometime in 2017, but considering the movement in different states, Queensland, Victoria, New South Wales and now Tassie, that's a lot of cannabis that's going to be needed in order to make medicines for all of those states. And as it stands, I don't think anybody's planting anywhere near enough cannabis to cater for the need.
And 2017 is still a good 7 months away.
Yeah. And and then once they bring it online, you've got the whole process of the application and the approval. So I think you'd be looking at, quite a bit further down the track than 2017 before you had cannabis medicine in your hand.